Hello, welcome back, Steve's Retirement Corner. Starting my Roth conversions. Hey man, just about 2 months ago, I turned 59 and a half. So I rolled my 401 into a rollover IRA. It just gives me more control over my finances and retirement. It's really all it does. I stayed with Fidelity. That's who had my daggone 401, and I like them. Unless things change, I'll stay right with them. I put it 80-20. It was in May. I was at 60-40. But April happened and the market dropped like it did. So I went pretty much all in on my 401. I got lucky. Took a gamble and got lucky. And but I backed it off to 80-20. I might back it down another 10 here. I don't know, sometime here shortly. I don't know yet, but that's something I'm thinking about. I say I went 80% into Fidelity Zero Total Market Fund, Index Fund, right? And the other 20% I just kept with a Fidelity Money Market. I ain't trying to swing for the fences or get the market rate. I just want a little piece of it, man. That's all I need. But I had some money in that 401. It was after taxes. And last year I made a couple of dollars on YouTube, so I started me a Roth with that. I never had one before I retired. And that money went into that. It was a direct rollover. Both of them were direct rollovers. They didn't take 5 minutes, and both of them self-directed. So I looked at one of their plans, let them do it. But when I looked at the fees, I said it really wasn't worth it for what little bit I had. So I ain't worrying with it. But doing a Roth conversion really doesn't benefit us one way or the other, to be honest with you. We're in the 10 or 12% tax bracket, and we're going to be there right on through retirement, whether I have to take RMDs or not. Because we're so low in the 12%, after we take our standard deduction, we're not going to, it's going to take, we're going to have a whole lot of money in order to get out of 12%. So, you know, the taxes, you know, even when I take Social Security out, we'll be in the 10% tax bracket then. And that's due to my daggone pension. It ain't much, but it's just enough that we're always going to have to pay taxes of some kind. it just is. But we hover right around the 10-12% range. So, and it, you know, so whether I take RMDs or whether and by going into that IRA, and I'm able to choose how much I get instead of them dictating to me. The rules in my plan are real funky, and it leaves me a lot of room to move to do conversions. I got a small IRA over here. The lady over here, I've had it for years. It was 0401 I had at the string factory, and when I left there, I didn't know how long it'd be before I found another job, because they laid us off there just for Christmas. And so I rolled it into an IRA, and I'm gonna start moving that little by little each year into that Roth, and then I'm going to work on my 401. The money that goes in our 401 is just daggone it's money we should never have to use in the Roth. It's money we should never have to use. So for us, for me, it's going to work like a daggone. It's kind of longevity security, you know. If I happen to live to 90 or 95, I'm going to have money there that I can pull off of if I need to. But it's not you know, because once I get to Social Security, we'll just be living off a daggone what's an IRA now, the rollover IRA, and no, we'll be living off Social Security and that little pension I got, because that'd take care of all of our needs and most of our wants. So I mean, I'm not really going to have to use any of my investments once I get to 68. that's when I want to take my Social Security. It might be 62. We'll see. But I mean, it doesn't benefit us. We're not a prime candidates for doing it, but it's going to benefit whoever receives the money after I'm gone. You know, whether it be Connie or whether it be the kids, it'll be tax-free money that they can use however much they need of, and then not affect them tax-wise. You know, because Connie be down in the single payer tax bracket, so you know it could affect her, and it could and for the kids, I know it'd affect them, because I mean, if they're 50 or 60 when they get it and they're still working, they're probably going to be making the most money they ever made in their lives, and to have to take that money out and pay taxes on that too, it's liable to hurt them. But if it's in a Roth and they don't have to take it out, and it's not going to bother them because it's not going to affect their tax rate any. You know, it's not going to. They don't have to take anything out, and if they do, then the taxes stay the same. You know, it's tax-free money. They can access at any time without it affecting the way they live. So that's the way I did it. I really have no reason to do it other than that. It's for future. It's for whoever comes after me. But my Roth, I put all in that Fidelity Zero Total Market Index Fund. 100%. It's not my money. I don't consider it my money. It is, but I don't consider it that way, because we should never need it. It's going to be it's theirs, and so they get $900 instead of $1,000. And big deal. It's something they didn't have anyways. So I mean, it's a gift. So I don't worry about taxes too much, because we don't pay anything hardly. I ain't worried about the RMDs, because it shouldn't affect us. I mean, you got to have a pile of money in order to get for it really to affect you. So, but anyways, that was my that's the reason I'm doing it. That's how I got it invested. That's how I got that's when I started. It was I actually won't start till next year. Next year is when I'm going to start moving that one IRA I got, and then after that, probably 2-3 years down the road, I'll be working on the 401k money, which be it's a rollover IRA now. So, anyways, man, y'all take care of yourselves. Make a beautiful week out of it, because it's going to be beautiful temperature-wise here. I'm loving it. But y'all take care, man. Yeah. Make a great week. Make it a great week, and we'll talk to y'all later.